4 participants. Oh, Samia wants to come. Okay, we'll admit Samia. Where's this? Amel or Samia? No, this is Vida. Who is that?
Let me join. I think Miss Amil.
It's Amel?
Miss Amel. Yeah. 70-70.
Is Amel who's this?
I don't know. I think
yes,
so.
Hi,
Yeah.
Mrs. Amel. How are you?
Hi.
Can't hear.
Hi. Oh, you are recording.
Yes, I am recording it. Yeah, I'm sorry. You want to take your camera off? Okay. I had to record it because Mr. Fareed, he wants proof that I'm giving professional development. And I will put it on the YouTube.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Okay. So the reason I called this meeting is because Cynthia and Kathy are going to screen share and show us what they've been learning this last week. So I also told them to give me a presentation of a lesson, a 10-minute presentation lesson to show us what they are capable of. So this was their assignment yesterday. I kind of sprung it on them. So I'm going to ask who wants to go first. Any volunteers?
Pardon, please?
Who wants to go first?
It's okay. It's me.
Okay. All right. Miss Cynthia, you have the screen share. I will let you start that.
Start now?
Yeah, start.
The presentation, right?
Yeah, your presentation, right.
Okay. Okay. Hey, it says host this. Okay.
Is it enabled? It should be enabled.
Disabled.
Oh, no, yeah, let's see. Wait a second. Multiple participants can share. Okay, it'll do that. Okay, try now.
Okay, here, yeah.
Okay.
Wait. Okay, see?
Wow, great job. I think I lost you though. Let me see.
Just wait for it. Okay, good afternoon, everybody. Today we're going to discuss about plants and animals. Now, as we see that plants and animals have their common needs, right? So plants need sunlight as well as the animals. It also needs water, the air, and last is the food. Now let's try to find out what are the animals or what are the animals capable of. Okay. First example. So we're going to talk about the animals first. So, can you tell me what animal is this? It's a bird, right?
Yes.
So it's a bird. Yeah, so a bird can, what the bird can do? It can fly. Okay, can you see it?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, great. Next one is a dog. A mother dog, a mommy dog, and a baby dog. The baby dog called puppy. They are animals, right? Yes, the dog can walk and can run, okay? And you can see them eating. You can also see them eating as well. Next is, what's this? A very cute cat, right? It is a cat. What color is the cat?
Brown.
Orange.
Orange, right? It's orange and white. Yeah. So cat can run, as well as can walk.
Sleep.
Next is the frog. Ew.
Wow.
Oh, what color is the frog? Oh, the frog. What color is it? It's
Green.
a green frog. Oh, look at the eyes. Very big, right? It has
Yeah.
red eyes. Yeah, and it's slimy. The frog can jump, right? And so we're done with the animals and then the plants. This one is very big tree, right? It's a tree. A tree is a plant, right?
Yes.
Mhm.
Is this tree can walk? Do you think this tree can walk?
You can walk?
No, it can't, right? Is this tree can fly? Do you think?
No.
No, it's not,
Can't.
right? No. It will stand still, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Next one. Ooh, what are these? These are flowers. What is the color of the flowers?
Camila.
Wow. So what's the color? Its color?
Yeah.
Its color what? It's color violet, right? Violet. Is this flower can eat?
No.
Can you see them eating?
No.
I don't think so. I don't think so, right?
No.
Can this plant can fly?
No.
I don't think so as well. Okay,
No,
great.
it can't.
Next. Oh, wow.
Wow.
These are,
Yummy.
yes, yummy. These are
Strawberries.
fruits.
Fraula. Tofa.
Oh, wow. Yes, these are different types of fruits. The fruits are, these fruits are coming from the plants, right? Yes, and these fruits can fly, can walk, right? No, I don't think so. Oh, wow, these are vegetables.
Mm.
Do you like vegetables?
Yeah.
Vegetables are good for your health, right?
Yes.
Children like you need to eat vegetables,
Teacher.
right?
Teacher.
Mm-hmm.
We're just eating popcorn and whipped cream.
Oh, popcorn.
With whipped
I
cream.
think. Oh, wow. Bridget, I know it's yummy, but I don't think that is good for your health. Okay, so next. Okay. The animals and plants need, as what I told you, animals and plants have the common needs, right?
Mm-hmm.
What are these? A plant need sunlight. Why do you think plants need sunlight? You know why? Okay, I will tell you. Plants need sunlight in order for them to make their own food. You see?
Mm-hmm.
Plants need sunlight to make their own food. Plants make their own food.
How?
The plants need the sunlight in order for them to make their food through the process called the photosynthesis. The photosynthesis make the leaves green, and the sunlight that they get, they will distribute all the parts of the plant so that they can survive.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Next is the air. Animals need air, right? As well as plants. But animals need oxygen.
Wow.
Oxygen? Yes, right? That is where oxygen needs, animals need oxygen. And whereas plants need the carbon dioxide. So the carbon dioxide are the air that we what?
Is it coming out or coming in?
Yes, that is coming out from our body, whereas the oxygen is coming from the
Air?
plant. The plant will purify the air so that it will make clean. That is good for our body.
Wow.
Okay?
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, next one. Yay! Isn't it great?
It's
Yeah, it's great, right?
10 minutes.
It is.
Your 10 minutes
Next
is
is, oh,
finished.
yeah, I am carried away.
That's good though. We want that. We want you to feel like you're engaged with the kids. That's really important.
Carried away.
Yep. No, it's great. I'm happy to see that. What did you think, Mrs. Amel?
Unmute the sound because Shiam is making some noise here.
It's
Wow,
okay.
it's great. I love the pictures. I love the explanations. Everything is good.
Really?
Well done, Cynthia.
Miss Kathy. Okay, Miss Amel, go ahead.
I'm sorry, but I will leave because you keep crying and making noise. So, Kathy, I will see the record after the meeting, okay?
Okay.
Good luck. See you.
All
Bye.
right. Bye.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.
All right, Miss Kathy, your turn.
Okay.
Wait a second. Before you go, I need to ask you
Uh-huh.
one thing, Cynthia. Does it make you feel more comfortable to have the interaction?
Yes, it feels so good. When you see
Great.
there's an interaction between the audience, it's like you are talking face to face with them.
Yeah. That's
You
why
can feel the engagement.
Right. Very good. That's just what I need you to feel. Okay, Miss Kathy, your turn.
Okay. Hello, my friends. I hope you're fine today. And, oh, sorry. Today, in our lesson, we want to look at something that we always see every day. And I want to share with you my screen. Okay. Oh, sorry.
No, it's okay.
Take your time.
It's okay. That's
My
what
lap,
this is learning time.
well, my laptop is as old as the owner, like what Cynthia says. Okay.
Wow. This is going to be about math. I'm excited.
Oh, sorry.
That's
Uh-huh.
okay.
So today, in our lesson, we want to look at shapes. And I know that we always, and I know that we are always coming across shapes every day. And so,
You can go down on the bottom too. The bottom, there's like a
This one, Kathy.
presentation thing. Yes, yeah, it's like this presentation board with a stand on the bottom screen.
Yeah, I've seen it.
There you go.
I've seen it. And so today, in our lesson, we're looking at shapes. So there are different types of shapes. In our previous lesson, we looked at the 2D shapes. Today, we want to look at different types of shapes, and these shapes are called the 3D shapes. But
What
first,
does
I want you to...
Teacher,
Yes, Marisa?
what does D mean?
D means dimensions. Dimensions, it means the faces of the shape. The faces that you can see on the shape. If you look at the screen, do you remember these shapes? We have learned on these shapes. Actually, we looked at these in our last lesson. But first, how many shapes can you see in the picture?
6, teacher. 6, 6, 6.
There are 6 big shapes in the picture. And can you tell me some of the colors? The colors of the shapes that are in the picture there? Yes, Cynthia?
I can see yellow.
Yellow, very good. And pink. Which other color?
And violet.
There's violet, very good. Very good.
Red.
And red. Which other one?
Marisa.
Which one, Cynthia?
Me, it's blue. It's blue.
Blue, very good. And the last one? There's one more color.
Huh?
There's one more color that you haven't said.
Huh? What?
The green one. The green shape.
Okay.
And these shapes are called 2D shapes. They are called 2D shapes because they show the face. The D stands for the faces of the shapes. And these shapes that are in the picture only show either 2 sides or 2 faces of the shape. If you look at the shape there, can you see the back part of the shapes?
No.
No.
Which parts can you see?
The front.
Just
Just
the front part. Yes. So any shape that you can only see the front part is called a 2D shape. Okay. And then now in our lesson for today, we are looking at 3D shapes. And like the 2D shapes, they also show the different faces. If the 2D shapes show just the front part, what do you think the 3D shapes show?
The side.
They show the sides. Very good. They show the sides. How many sides do you think the 3D shapes will show?
One?
One, like the 2D.
Huh? How many?
The 3D shape, think, how many sides? If the 2D shapes can show only one face, how many faces do you think the 3D will show? Let's look at the number. Let's look at the numbers. There's number 2 for 2D and 3 for 3D, right?
Three.
Which number is bigger, 2 or 3?
3.
3, very good. So if 2 can only show 1, then it means 3 must show more,
2?
right? It will show more faces because it's actually a bigger number than 2, not so?
Okay.
Yeah, okay. And these 3D shapes are solid shapes. You can actually see the different faces. Let's look at the shape in the picture there. How many faces can you see there?
1, 2, 3.
Talanta.
Yes, Talanta. You can see 3 faces, but there are also other faces that are hidden. This shape can actually be turned around and we are able to see the other faces. So if we can see just 3, it means there are other faces that are hidden behind. So a 3D
Teacher.
shape. Yes, Cynthia?
Teacher.
Yes,
It's Marisa.
Bridget is being strange.
Oh, Bridget, pay attention.
She's sticking
Okay.
Play-Doh to the wall.
I'm doing an English test.
Bridget, we are in class. You will not get a bear for misbehaving.
What did I do?
Okay. Okay. What color is the shape in the picture there?
Red.
Is it red?
No, it's purple.
What color is that one?
Bridget, what color is it, Bridget?
Bridget, what color is it?
It's orange.
Oh, is it orange?
Let's help Bridget. Let's help Bridget.
Oh my God.
Let's help Bridget.
It's
it
like
pink?
it.
Let's help Bridget so that she too can know the color of this shape. What color is this one?
Oh my God.
Bridget, pay attention so that you too can know this color.
Oh my God. This is too much. I'm going to choke on my own song.
Okay, this shape is pink. And if you,
Pink.
yeah, it's actually a deep color of pink. And this 3D shape, remember I said they are solid shapes and they show many faces. They show the different sides. So the 3D shape will show the top part. They will show the top part here where I am showing the arrow. And they will also show. Yes, Cynthia.
Teacher?
Yes, Cynthia.
Is this the same?
Which one?
Is this the same?
Oh, now you're just trying to show off.
See the
We
video?
can see it.
Is this the same shape?
This is a 3D shape, but it's what can we say? It is a bigger shape that shows different faces.
Oh, okay.
Yes. So if you look at the faces, they are of the same size. Can you see that? The top part, the top part is the same size as the side faces.
Okay.
Marisa shows small.
It looks so small.
Ma, it's not it. It's small.
It's small. No, it's not small. So this shape shows the top part, and we can actually turn this shape around. Okay, there is another 3D shape.
Wow.
What shape can you see? It shows faces there, right? But these faces are showing a shape. What is the name of the face of the shape on one face of the shape?
Teacher.
Yes, Cynthia.
I know. It's a tent.
It's a tent. Well,
It looks
Marisa.
like it kind of looks like a pyramid.
yeah, very good. It actually looks like a tent, right? And when we look at this tent, what shape is shown on one face of the shape?
Blue.
Triangle.
Oh, it's a triangle.
And what color, Bridget? What color is the triangle? What color is the shape?
What color is the shape?
What color is the shape?
Color is the shape, yes.
What color? Ah,
She's
You
colorblind.
said
it's
it.
called a rectangle.
She's colorblind.
Well, you guys.
Okay,
over there
okay,
do
okay.
that.
Shh. Okay, let her go.
I'm gonna do my poetry.
Okay, so this shape is blue in color, right? And it's showing faces. How many faces can you see on this shape?
3.
3. Very good. There are 2 on the sides and 1 at the bottom there. Okay, there we have another
Kathy,
shape.
it's finished. 10 minutes.
Ooh, is it? Oh my goodness.
Okay, so Kathy finished. It's okay. It's all right. You're fine. Okay, so this is what I wanted to show you guys. Is it you get involved in your lesson. You can better feel like the kids are there. So the reason I wanted you to show me what you know how to do is, and to get that experience sharing the screen, is because I needed you to see that that you are able to do it with the kids. The kids will make this lesson keep going, and they will have that distractions behind. They might have little brother, little sister. The little brothers and little sisters might come to the screen and try to answer with them. You know, maybe they'll have their headset on so the kids don't see it, but they'll always see the teacher there. They might have the kids walking behind, getting water, and the distractions. So you have to be ready for that, because that's part of online learning a little bit. So that's why I wanted to show you that there might be distractions, there might be, it would just be like a normal classroom setting where you would normally have, instead of, you won't be able to touch them, but you could give them like air hugs, you could give them like air kisses and this type of thing, and you can still talk to them, and they'll remember what that feels like. So that's why I kind of wanted to show you. What are your ideas about how that worked?
For me, I think it's good because it actually depicts what happens in the classroom. Because when you are teaching, there will always be this one child who is poking the friends, and you have to make sure that the lesson goes on without that distraction attracting the other students.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is nice.
It's nice.
I really like this one. It is like in the classroom, it is engaging.
Yeah. Yeah.
So you just get what that student is saying and try to fuse it into the lesson, so that it doesn't come out as if it's a distraction. It actually becomes part of the lesson.
What we're going to do is we're going to have a meeting with parents probably on Saturday or Sunday. I'm not sure. I think Sunday or Saturday night at 8:30. It'll be a Zoom meeting like this. Okay, we are going to run a 2-week trial for parents and students to see how the lessons might go as if we were on an actual schedule. So you wouldn't have to necessarily come to school as long as you were able to do your lesson from where you are. Like if you wanted to use the screen share, or if you wanted to use a bulletin board behind you, it's not necessary that you use the backdrop for Innovators Private School, because you'll be wanting to move like you normally teach, right? So you can use the presentation for like any book work or anything like this, or you can teach the kids how to use education.com at home. Or, you know, maybe you want to do a lesson on rules, or maybe you want to do a lesson like as if you were starting the class for the first time, so that when they see your face, it will just be our current students, it will be a trial to show them what it will be like as an interactive classroom. They will have a schedule, they'll have to sign in, and then if they don't sign in, then we will come back to the parents and say, is there a reason you couldn't sign in? Because, you know, and then we will give them a feedback form, which they will fill out and ask and be able to tell us what needs to be changed, or what they would like to see different, or this type of thing, so that we can get that feedback for us to make it better. Okay, so that, I want you to put it on your calendars. I do believe it's going to be Saturday night, because Amel's on leave on Sunday. Okay, so it will be Saturday night about 8:30. Okay, but we have to clear it with the parents. And then that way it's after their Maghrib, and it's after their Aisha, it's after prayer time. So they'll be able to participate. There won't be any like huge excuse why it would not be able to be, you know, done. We want to because we want to run it on a schedule, it would be with right now without the Arabic kindergarten, it would just be English kindergarten. It would be Arabic first and second grade, and English first and second, English, math, and science first and second grade. Okay, so it would just be like as if you were a kindergarten teacher, Cynthia. Okay, so you would do like all the subjects in kindergarten. So, you know, I have that one lesson plan for kindergarten. It's got like times and everything like this. It would be as if you were teaching kindergarten full. Okay, with the hide and seek book. All right, and then maybe we might do one art lesson. We might do like one music lesson. We might do one ICT, where that's what I said you would teach them how to get on education.com. Maybe something like this each week. Maybe you want to show them how to write with draw with their fingers or their pens or whatever like this on the education.com. So then you would be able to use maybe a Mrs. Amel's computer, or if there was someone that had a tablet, you'd be able to use a tablet or write on your phone. But we'll figure it out. Or there's the board. You'll have the board in the classroom too. So if you do your filming in the classroom, you'll have the board on the classroom to show them what you need to show them. Okay? All right, so we're going to be doing that. It's not going to be charged for the parents because we want them to see that it will work and that there's still going to be some type of interaction. Do you see me, all three of you, or do you see all three pictures, or do you see only one person?
You can see 3 pictures.
3.
You can see 3? Okay, because I just wanted to make sure you knew how to do that, because when you go into the screen share, did you see all 3 of us in your screen share, or just one person?
With me,
3.
I couldn't see any.
You couldn't see anybody.
No.
Okay, so I want to show you something, all right? And maybe it will show here. I will try, okay? Because it's going to be. I'm going to screen share my screen. Or is it? One technology at a time, please. Okay. All right. Can you see my screen?
Yeah.
Okay. So okay, up here. Is it up here? Okay. What I want to do is I want to show the Zoom screen. Let me see. No, not there. I don't know if I can do that. Remote control? What's that? Auto accepts all? Nope. Or nope. Meeting info? Nope. Yeah, maybe it's here somewhere. Show names of annotators, hide video panel, meeting control. There's a screen that you can't see here. I don't know. It's up in the top corner and it says gallery. Do you see that? It says gallery at the top. There's a little button that says gallery. Do you see that? If you press that button, it will show all of your people.
Gallery.
Gallery, yeah. It's up there in the top right-hand corner. It's going to be up in that top-hand corner. It's going to say gallery. So maybe what I could do is I could screenshot that and then share it for you. I guess I could have done that. So, okay, so I'm going to go back to, maybe I can go back to it here. Okay, so I'll screenshot that and show that to you after, because I don't think I can do it here. Okay. I wanted to show you a little bit about the Microsoft Teams, okay? And I'm just starting to get into there. Some places use this instead of Zoom. It's just another platform for you to collaborate as a staff. So we have a staff notebook, and it says set up OneNote staff notebook, okay? So you can say blank notebook. So you can have, here's what you'll get in your Miss Marissa, Miss Amel, Miss Cynthia, Miss Samia, Miss Vita, Mrs. Kathy notebook. Okay, so collaboration space, content library, leader only section, and private notebooks. So just like the student class notebook, we're also going to probably set up something called in the Microsoft Teams, it's going to be for the staff. So we'll be able to have a collaboration space contents library, so I might put in there like the PowerPoint, the interactive PowerPoint for the ABCs that I have, that I gave to Kathy. It's a really nice series. So I'm gonna show that to you right now, okay? Because I showed Kathy. Did you see it, Cynthia, or you didn't see it?
The
ABC interactive PowerPoint.
no,
Okay,
think
I am going to show you then. Let me see, what did I do with it though? Let me see. ABC. Yeah. Alphabet, there it is. Alphabet song. Oops, maybe it's not there. Maybe it's here. Okay, so what I did is I made this alphabet song a while ago, or a really long time ago. I've been using it since 2010, or 2000, yeah, about 2010 is when I started using this alphabet song. And I'm using this to teach the sounds of the letters, it's taking forever. I don't know why. Okay. But I use it to use the sounds of the letters, a picture associated with the letters. Yeah, I want to open it. Open. Okay. And what it is it's a really nice tool because it's interactive. So I don't know how much time we have left. I don't think we have that much time left. But okay, so the alphabet song. All right, so it's been adapted and rewritten by me. Okay, it was originally a song, and it's just like cards, and someone sings it, and I've changed all of the hand motions that are more culturally accepted here, so that kids can, because they used to have it where the K and the C were the same like association. So it's much like Jolly Phonics, it's much like everything else. And then there's an accompaniment, which you've seen online with the little AIS kids, and they're singing the song. The accompaniment is done by Jenna Peacock. Okay, so, whoops, is it right? Okay, so this is the song. Come along, sing the alphabet song, sing it loud and sing it strong, sing it high and sing it low, sing it proud wherever you go. So then it's apple begins with A. All right, so the song goes through. You know the song, right? I've sang it before, right? So if you want to teach now, like for instance, I've got most of these links. Some of them I don't have all linked, and I told this to Kathy too. I got through like half the slides, and I was like, oh, I said I'm so tired. I'll just let teachers link it however they want. So basically what I've done is I've linked it to the slides, other slides, or I've linked it to a picture about apples. So we're going to be speaking about apples. We want them to learn about apples. It starts with an A sound, right? So you click on the A, and it brings you to a YouTube with everybody in an orchard. It's like an apple orchard. Okay, so I don't know if it's going to show, if it's going to cooperate. Hopefully it will. Of course, you can't go without the ads. You have to have the ads there, but okay. All right. Skip. Okay. So when it goes to this thing, you see, this is an apple orchard and how apples grow. And so this can open your lesson, and not only to the sound apple, now you've got different things that you can utilize with this, right? What kind of lesson could you pull from the letter A by using something like this?
the color.
The colors. What else?
Plants, way it grows.
Plants. Very good. The way the apples grow, right? The science behind it, right? What's the science of how an apple is grown? And do all apples taste the same? Maybe you want to bring the senses into that. Do they all smell the same? You know, so maybe you're going to bring in 5 different kinds of apples into class, and you're going to cut them up and let the kids taste them. And then do a math graph about apples, okay? You're going to do a math graph. What do they like? What is their favorite smell? What is their favorite taste? How many like this? How many like that? And so you're bringing in math, you're bringing in science, and you're bringing in the color, and then it all starts with the letter A, right? But you can see this is what you can do with screen share, is you can do something like with this thing, and it helps open up the lesson in your mind. Now I know in Philippines you're very creative, but I think sometimes throughout the years you forget how to cross the curricula. And this is something, Cynthia, I think you can get back, because I think you're having you're struggling with it a little bit, but it's okay, because I'm here to help you, okay? So, so you can see that there's are definitely different elements that are included that you could definitely pull from just with the letter A, right? How long does it take for apples to grow? How long, when can we pick them? When are they safe to eat? These are all important things that kids would need to learn when they're learning about apples, right? So we go back to the PowerPoint, all right? So now here, okay, we talked about apple. You want to study all about A 1 week. Let's say you do your A's for KG1 or KG2, and you want to study the letter A all week, okay? So now I've given you slides that are interactive. We can talk about the alligator, or the astronaut, or the ant, or the avocado, okay? And of course, I've got these all linked to another thing. So last time I showed Kathy the alligator one. I'm gonna show you the astronaut one today. And this is a woman, she's cleaning her hair in space. Again, Alex Baldwin is the star of our show. I wonder how much money they gave him to do that. Okay, anyways. So she's going to teach inside the ISS, the International Space Station. So you can see, now the kids are going to be already giggling. Why? Why are they going to be giggling?
The way the hair is spraying.
The hair, it's nothing in the hair, right? Well, you can explain to them that in space, an astronaut has no gravity. So already now we have astronaut, and we're going to bring a science lesson into it about gravity, right? So you're teaching them that the letter, you're letting them connect, because eventually you're going to get the kid that goes, aha, the light bulb's going to go off. We learned about that in English. We learned about that in science. You know, so this is what I want them to start doing. I need the kids to start making the aha moments. All right. Why does she have to stick everything to the wall? Why is the water going up like that?
Because of the gravity, I guess.
There's no gravity.
There's no gravity.
Won't float. What is she doing?
She's putting a shampoo in her hair.
Ah, okay.
It's like a no rinse shampoo.
Oh. So some kids can even ask, why can't you just take a shower?
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
It's amazing. So this is
It is.
something.
Hmm.
Oh my God. It's still praying.
Wow.
She done?
You see? Yeah.
Yeah.
She says, she heard what she said. She said that
Oh, she's combing her hair.
yeah, she's combing her hair. And you see too, is she said that what happens with the water, it goes into the air, then the air conditioner kicks in, pulls all the moisture in, and then that cooling, it cools the water and filters it back into drinking water.
Really?
Yeah. So it's
Ah.
really an amazing thing. And so now, see, now I've gotten your attention. Can you imagine what this will do with kids? You understand? Okay, so what I'm going to do is, okay, next time we meet, I still am waiting for your class notebook things. Okay, how is that going? Have you been able to look in there and do the modules? They're supposed to be due today. Are you going to finish?
The what, miss?
The getting
modules.
the first quiz is supposed to be due today.
Yeah.
Yes.
We want to do it today.
You're going to finish it today?
I think so.
Okay. All right. Okay, so what we're going to do is, so I'm gonna share this, and I'm gonna share it, or I'll give it to you when I'm at work next week. Okay, so that you can utilize this thing, or you can take it from Kathy, because Kathy has a copy off her computer. Okay.
I already have it, Kathy.
Yes, I
She
have.
has it. Yeah, she has a copy. All right. So if you want to play around with that, next week I will show you, because we're running low on time, on how to link the pictures to YouTube. I will teach you how to go into the PowerPoint and link the pictures, so that if you can link your pictures, like even in your slideshow about birds, maybe you want to put sounds of birds in there. How do they sound? What are their sounds? What do they eat? How do they fly? And so the kids can get a visualization of the bird, so they can associate back to bird. Now bird starts with what letter? B. Oh, okay, so when we learn the letter B, okay, we're going to learn to talk about birds. Oh, they'll remember that they learned about birds in science. You see how it's going to, and then you'll, like I said, you'll get these kids and they'll go, oh, we learned that and this and this and this. And oh, didn't we say talk about this in social studies? And I've had first graders that tell me this in the past, that Miss Marissa, we learned this in social studies. You know, and so they understand now that it's all connected. It's not just, this is just English, and this is just science, and this is just math. It's that everything is connected. Okay, so Kathy has a copy of it on her laptop. Cynthia, I'll let you take a copy from her so you can play around with it and look at the different things that I've linked in there. And then next week I will pull from one of the slides and show you guys how to link it into the thing, and then that way you will be able to link your lessons to different links outside of the PowerPoint. Okay?
Okay.
And then I will let you show me what you linked as a test. Okay?
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Any questions before we stop today?
It's not a question of over the OneNote, Ms. Marissa. There is the sixth module.
Yeah.
We thought maybe we need to practice a bit so that we are able to write the reflection, because it's actually the sixth module.
Okay, well, first of all, you teach the kids how to use the system. So your first, like your first couple lessons are going to be about which modules you're going to be using. Are you going to be using a class notebook all the time? Is this how they're going to submit their homework? You know, are you going to give them a little assignments that they have to complete? Or are they going to be using education.com, or are they going to be using class notebook? So can you write to me what exactly you want me to look about and research so that I can give you a good presentation?
Okay.
Okay.
That would be better.
All right.
Yes.
Anything else?
I think no.
No?
Next time
Yeah.
we'll do the we're going to talk about the link, right?
The links, yeah. How to link it.
Just the link.
We're going to talk about how to link it, and then I'm going to have you guys practice a little bit. I'm going to let you screen share it, and I will walk you through it if you're lost.
Okay.
All right. I think it won't be difficult because I think you're both tech savvy, but just in case, because I know in the past I've said it's really easy. You just do this and this and this and this, and people are like, what did you say? And then I expect them to do it, and I get to their class and I, how come you didn't link it? I forgot how to do it. I said, oh, okay. So I know that is sometimes lost in translation. So I think it's better if I walk you through it and that you're able to do it. Okay. But I'm glad you did a great job in your lessons today. But now what we have to focus on is making a 10-minute slot. So Kathy, with your 2D and your 3D shapes, maybe you'll do a quick review, and then for each 10 minutes, you'll talk about one shape.
Okay.
And maybe it would be better if you got something like similar to the shape so that you could show them the different faces. Because the picture is not sometimes enough.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
All right? Because they need to be able to hold on to something.
To
Like, for
see.
instance, Todd's Rubik's Cube, I don't know what that is, but Todd has a Rubik's Cube. And that would be similar to what a cube looks like.
3D
right?
shape.
It's a 3D cube, because you want to teach them the name of the shape as well. It's not just the shape itself, right? Okay, so that would be something I would say that would critique on yours, that you would need to show more visual aids, because the slides themselves are not going to be enough. So like Todd, he's got his Rubik's Cube. This is a cube, right?
Oh, yeah.
All the same size. So they're cheap. They're not that expensive. You get the knockoff ones. They're really inexpensive at Lulu's. Okay, but this would be an example of a cube, and it's a puzzle. And then you could tell them when they get to school, when they
They can stop.
They'll be playing.
They can
They'll
stop.
play with their fingers, right? And they will keep their fingers busy. They won't
Yeah,
be
it's
sitting
actually
there
good
poking their
practice
friends.
for.
Yeah, because
It's actually good finger practice.
yeah, so they're cheap. They're not very expensive. Okay, so
Okay.
all right, this would be an example of a cube, and then they're gonna be like moves. Oh my God, I gotta get one of those. Okay, and with yours, I would definitely bring in, if you have them, like the little rubber animals, so you can show them kind of what they look like, you know, or even like a stuffed animal has feathers, you know, if you have anything like that. If you can't find it, I think there's some rubber animals in the KG room at school. So go through the
Yeah, I found it in Marwa.
yeah, in Marwa's classroom. So utilize the materials, because those materials were bought for the school. They weren't bought from her pocket. Okay, so you have like your different visual aids. So when you're doing your presentation, it's not just presentation alone that's going to help teach it. You know, you have to use some physical things too, because you know kids are very hands-on learners. So if you tell parents you need to pick up a Rubik's Cube for your kid for the lesson this week, I need, for the next week's lesson, please let your child get a Rubik's Cube. And then you can show your parents what a Rubik's Cube is, okay, if they don't know, okay, and you know, send a picture in WhatsApp or whatever. All right, and then the parents would be able to buy it, because we're going to talk about 3D shapes next week in math.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're saying, parents, make sure we have 3D shapes next week. So please buy your child a Rubik's Cube and some other you can get solid shape packs, like even at the stationery stores. And I'll see if I can find something around there that you can show the parents what you need to purchase.
Even
So that when you
even
talk
the ice
about the
cream
solid
cones.
shapes, yeah, at home, because they're going to be learning from home, they're going to have the resources at home. Mom and dad are going
Oh,
to go out
yeah.
and buy resources for them to use. Otherwise, they won't learn anything. So you're going to tell them that they're going to get a Rubik's Cube and some like block 3D shapes. And those kids
Ice
can use
cream
blocks.
cones.
Yep. Anything that you need them to buy, I'm sure the parents will be happy to do it because they want their children to get the most out of the lesson. Okay? All right, Cynthia?
Yeah.
Okay. I know for grade 1 and 2, it's going to be that way for sure. Kindergarten, they're going to be a little bit, that's not going to be so important, but you can mention what you want them to bring. It's not a necessity, but you feel that they'll get more out of the lesson if you have it in the house to play with. Okay. All right. Any other questions?
Thank you.
Don't you love my abaya? Isn't it a beautiful abaya?
Yeah. Oh, is it a Maya?
It's an abaya. It's nice.
Oh, wow.
Very nice.
Very nice.
It's by Jamila Designs. She's a wonderful.
The accent is nice.
Yeah, it's actually really old, but I got it like in 2016, I think it was. But
Wow.
but I've known this lady. Her name is Jamila, and she has the most beautiful designs. She designs all her abayas by herself, and then now she's got 2 shops here in Muscat. But when I first met her, she was just doing it out of her house.
Very nice.
Anyways,
Beautiful
all right,
detail.
so, yeah, it's really pretty, and it's nice because it's like modern. So when you wear it, it's like a long coat. So I even wore this in America, and people thought it was like a princess gown. You're wearing like a princess gown. Yeah, okay, you can think that. It's okay, no problem. All right, so I'm gonna let you go and get finished with the Microsoft, the course. Okay, try to finish it and try to send me the reflections. And I think I'll get a message or something, an inbox message that it says that you've taken the test and that you passed or whatever. Okay.
What will happen if we fail?
I will give you because I'll say that each module is about an hour long. So there's 7 modules, so you'll get 7 hours of professional development for it after you pass the course.
Oh.
Yeah.
So I thought all of the modules
are about 7 hours.
Exam for 1 hour.
Each of
so
them
it's
is
not...
1. Each of them is 1. So you get 7 hours of professional development.
Okay.
Okay?
Uh-huh.
All right.
Okay.
All right. Okay. Bye.
Okay. Bye. Thank you.
Todd says bye too.
Yeah, bye,
Bridget's here too, but she's hiding.
Where's Bridget? Bridget?
Bridget.
Show your face. Bridget?
Oh.
Oh.
Hi, Bridget.
Hey. Oh, she's like Todd. She looks like Todd.
She looks like Todd. Yep.
No,
Uh-huh.
I don't even have that.
Yeah.
You buzzed my hair.
Anyways, we will see you then. Have a great
Bye.
day.
Bridget, you should learn
Bye.
your colors.
Yes. Okay. Learn your colors, Bridget.
Oh my god. That's work.
All right. Bye.
Okay, bye.
Bye.